Welcome to the No Fun Channel. I'm Felix. I always do my opening like that. I might start doing welcome back to the No Fun Channel. Here we go. So let's do it now. Oh, hitting my mic. I'm trying to adjust my mic here. Welcome back to the No Fun Channel. I'm Felix. I'm trying to get a little more energetic with this. Something I'm very proud of I did today is I made it back to the gym. I've been trying to go since Monday. Actually, I've been trying to go since November. I went a couple days in November, but it's cold out there. I didn't want to go out the house. The only thing I'm really suffering is cardio. My cardio is extremely down. I could only do 6 minutes on incline 3, and that was struggling. I may have to drink a bunch of coffee or get some energy drinks so I can get through it, but I don't really want to do that either. I have thought about taking those diet pills again. I talked about that before, but I've been trying to hold off on it. The main reason I just kind of want to see the effect of it, but I'm on so much blood pressure medicine, and I'll probably die of a freaking heart attack. But I don't want to lose the weight that bad. But yeah, it was exciting to get back there, and it was frustrating because I got there and it was packed. It kept saying it was packed on the meter. Like, this can't be right. I even turned my phone off and rebooted my phone, thinking this can't be right. It's never packed. All the times I've gone there, it's never packed. And I said, sometimes it'll say 2 and I'll get there, there's nothing there. But I got there and it was packed. Every treadmill was pretty much in use. Every bench press was in use. Pretty much everything was in use. It was just like, what the hell? And I found the butterfly machine open. I did it. I didn't do the reverse butterfly like for the back. But I did the butterfly, I did the seated bench press, I did shoulders, I did, I can't think of the names, up and down. I got on the machines except for bicep. I didn't get to do bicep machine, and I didn't do forearms. I can do that later here. But, yeah, it was crowded. I don't know why. My wife thinks it's because it's cold out. I was like, yeah, but you would think that would be like the treadmills and stuff, not the weight machines. But, yeah, it was crowded. I was not happy. Like, this is my time. Go away. You guys aren't supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here after work. You're supposed to come after work or first thing in the morning. At this time, it's my time. Go away. I know it's a public gym, but still, it's my time. It was just so frustrating because I wanted to test out the bench press. And I'm thinking about going up there Saturday, if nothing else, to just walk on the treadmill for a while and maybe do the bench press. Because I do want to see how much I can bench press. So I know 120 right now is my max. I was thinking about trying 150 just to see if I can do like 3 pumps on it. Then maybe go up some more. Because what I'm doing on the seated bench press at home is a lot. And I wish I knew how much. It's definitely way more than 120. So I wish I knew what it was and I could kind of better gauge it at the gym without hurting myself. But I'll figure it out. But yeah, it was just like, what? My anxiety was through the roof. My brain, the part of my brain that didn't want to go to the gym was like, I told you so. I told you so. But I made it. And my earbuds, my right earbud had died. And there's an old trick where you like kind of wet it and then stick it in there and charge it to see if it's the connections. I was just sitting here and I just went, licked it and stuck it back in there. It's working fine now. It works great. That's all it was, the connection. Because I cleaned the connections. I actually went and cleaned them. And, well, they went through the wash also. But I cleaned the connector. And there was no result, no change. But I licked it and there it was. That's an old school thing. It really has to do with something with the wetness. And it creates a spark or something. Like, I can't explain it, but it works. But, because I used to do that with other stuff. Like, you get it a little wet and then stick it in and it start working. I know what you're thinking, but it's water, it's liquid, you can't do it. I was like, it works. I don't know what to tell you. It's like it gets going again. I'll probably still need to replace them, but hey, as long as they're working right now, it's all that matters. I did look for some earbuds, but I don't like the ones with the rubber tips on them. I've had bad experiences with them, and I haven't been able to find any earbuds I like. But definitely back into working out. Hopefully I can keep it going. I wish I could have did my 12 minutes, but I think part of the reason I couldn't do it, not just because my cardio is down, but I've been having trouble with my hip, and it kind of started to hurt, and I was like, I kind of don't want to push myself because of the issues I've been having with my hip. So I think that's another reason I talked myself out of trying to push myself. So, but tomorrow I'm doing legs, and I'm going to see if I can push myself a little harder. So at least I'm back up to at least doing 6 minutes. I had to work up to the 12, so I just got to work back up to the 12. Then as for videos, I'm doing the React videos. I had some Reddit videos picked out I was going to react to for the main channel, and I haven't done it yet. I think I'm off Friday. I need to get a new battery for my car. I've been putting that off for months. It needs changed immediately. Because there are times I got to do the remote start my car, and it's like, uh-oh. It eventually kicks over, but it's like, cold weather will kill your battery. So hopefully I can make it till Friday, and I can get it charged. Worst case scenario, I have to call my mom and go, like, I'll take the battery out the car, take it to AutoZone, swap it out for a new battery, and put the new battery in. But that's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, I drive over there, pop my hood, pull the battery out, walk in there, get a new battery, put the new battery in, and call it a day. So, but yeah, I definitely need a new battery. So Friday, I got off topic, but so Friday I was going to record some more React videos. And while I'm doing that, I was going to do the Reddit stories. I had 2 of them. Oh man, I don't think I saved them. It's no big deal. But I'm just going to pick like 3 Reddit stories and record them. And then that way I'll be... Actually, I might do more than that. Because it's not going to be that hard to do in this case. I can just pick 3 random Reddit stories and respond to them. Now, there is something though. I was just going to do Am I the A-hole? But I think I'm also going to do like a Vice Reddit stories as well. So I'm just going to pick some Reddit stories and talk about them. I may even pick some short stories and kind of critique them and let you know what I think of it. But because there's some Reddit stories that are really good, and there's some that are just drawn out. They go way into detail on something that they didn't need to go into detail on. Like they'll go into detail of what they did with the groceries when they brought it home. We don't care. Like I got home, began putting the milk in the refrigerator, and then began putting the peanut butter away. She just stood there staring at me. And as I put it's like, because there was one story talking about they came home and they were doing something. It's like, you could cut all that out and just go, I came home with the groceries and she was mad. And we started talking as I was putting the groceries away. See, there's little things like that. You don't need to go to, there are some things you can skip the details on. And I think what is people are trying to be so detail oriented when they're writing these stories that they're missing the point on the things they should be detail oriented on. Like if you're trying to describe what a ship looks like, then yeah, you need to be detailed. Trying to describe what a car looks like or a person looks like, yeah, those are details we need. But otherwise, just going with the story. Sometimes you don't even really need to describe what the person looks like in detail. Just like a white female, the average looking white female, or something like that. If it's not pivotal to the story, or if it's just a one-off character, you don't need to go into that much detail. Just shoot out there and go. But I was thinking about that. I think I'm just going to react to Reddit stories, or I'm just going to say stuff from, I can call it stuff from Reddit. That's what I'll call it. Like YouTube channels, stuff from Reddit, or something like that. I think I'm going to come up with a name, something like that. I don't forgot what I was going to say. My throat's itchy. But yeah, I've been trying to react to different types of videos. I didn't want to just do comedy videos. I did some car wreck videos, idiots driving. I did funny fails. I just didn't want to do laugh videos. What I meant by laugh, like just comedy clubs and Whose Line Is It Anyways. I'm trying to find some other stuff. I try to do SNL and I get flagged on SNL, so I won't be doing SNL anymore. But yeah, the react videos are really easy. I just need to sit down and do them. I'm trying to post every day for them. I'm ahead on them. And I'm trying to do 30, is it 30 or 31 days? I don't remember. This month is 31, so I technically posted twice on Monday. Because I started Sunday, but I didn't get it posted till like midnight. Actually, let me verify that real quick. If you guys can bear with me. I gotta log in to my YouTube. I want to make sure I'm doing it. I gotta approve the stuff. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I could have looked on my phone. I got my YouTube on here. As I'm approving it, I was like, I could have approved it on there. And I'm still an idiot because I went to the wrong. I got 2 YouTube channels. I purposely created a second channel just for the yak stuff, and I still went to the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. Oh my God. Send me a verification. Oh shit. I thought I want the other code. Okay, send me the code. I can't see. I think I need glasses now. There we go. I was doing both codes. Why did I do both codes? Well, anyways, let's see. So, yeah, I posted twice on the 2nd. So, one was at midnight. Well, I still counted for the 1st. I'm trying to do 30 videos this month is basically what it comes down to. But yeah, it was like... Oh, and I'm trying to post every day on TikTok. I'm trying to get motivated again to do this stuff. It's not that I'm unmotivated. It's just kind of... I haven't found my thing where I'm consistently wanting to do it. I found types of videos I want to do, but they're not videos I want to keep doing. Like this sci-fi stuff was fun, but I ran out of stuff to talk about with the sci-fi stuff, and I won't lie, I got kind of bored. I was repeating myself on every single one, and it was a good idea in the beginning, but then when I realized I was repeating, this is loose. Gets distracted so easily, but it was just like I just repeating myself on that. So with the Reddit stuff, I'm thinking if I'm going to just use, I don't have to say YouTube. I'm going to say stuff from Reddit. No Fun Channel, stuff from Reddit. I think I'll put it listening to stuff from Reddit, and that way, because I'm not going to read anything, I'm just going to find YouTube videos and listen to them and then critique them as I go. Like if it's a story, critique it. If it's advice and all this stuff, I'm just going to do it that way. And then I keep forgetting the other thing. And react videos, I've been doing, my brain is so tired right now. It's like, I think that's why I haven't been able to go to the gym. My brain doesn't feel right. It's the best way to put it. It's like, it's just tired and it just wants to sleep. In the cold air, I guess you could say I'm like a bear. I'm ready to hibernate. Oh, that's one thing I remember as a kid that just popped in my head. We were taught, bears sleep all through winter, which is bull crap. It's like they just sleep longer. They don't sleep all through winter. And it was just like all this stuff like, oh, birds fly south for the winter. No, they don't. And I remember as a kid when I saw birds, I was like, they told us all birds fly south. And that's when I realized these teachers are lying to us. It's amazing the stuff they tell us, and it's like, do these teachers really believe this, or do they have to tell us this, or they're not going to have a job? But yeah. But yeah, the React stuff is going pretty good. The React stuff starting off the same way as my other channel. Is just, it's going slow. I get a view here and there. I just got to keep doing it, keep at it like I did with this. And I get views. I get people looking in and checking things out. So I think I need to find a Reddit story. I probably won't do that today because, like I said, my brain is tired. So Friday I'll probably do it. I might go early to the gym too, so I can get my workout in, and then I can come home and just. What I'll do is, this will be my routine. I'll take my kids, come home, eat breakfast, find out when Advance opens, get my tools, figure out what tools I need to pop that battery out, then go to Advance, take my tools, pop the battery out, then take it inside, get a new battery, pop it in, come home, wash my hands, change my clothes, head to the gym, work out, and then come home, film the videos. Now the trick is where I really do all that. I'm such a procrastinator. I don't know if I really do all that. But I did order some more jogging pants because I realized I only have really 2 jogging pants and the third pair. The reason I say it like that is the third pair are kind of like skinny jeans, and I'm not a fan of skinny jeans, and they're really tight on me. And it's not even my belly, it's my legs. They're tight around my legs. It's like, if I was in better shape, I'd probably be wearing them to flex, But it's like, I don't want to wear these. And so I went ahead and ordered some more, and hopefully they'll get here soon. They say they shipped, so hopefully they get here soon. But in the news, one thing I wanted to talk about was Biden pardoned his son. Here's the thing with that. Yes, Biden said he wasn't going to do that, but then Trump won the presidency. Trump became president again. And Biden said, oh, hell no. Because one, Trump was going to try to do something to him. Let's be honest. Those Republicans, they would have tried to do something. He was protecting his son, and that's what he did. And let's be honest. If it was you would do the same thing. And Trump has done it. People are acting like Trump's his angel, but Trump's done it too. So I don't see, it's kind of hypocrisy, but yeah, so Trump has done it. He's pardoned a whole bunch of people. He hired people who can't be around kids. They're stopping the tours because you can't have tours in the White House because they got people who can't be around kids working in the White House. Think about that. People who have been convicted of doing things with kids are working in the White House, so they had to stop the tours. Oh my God. And it's just so much crap going on. It's like people are saying all this stuff about Biden. It's like Trump has done way worse and you guys are okay with it, but someone else does it and you're just like, ah. But anyways, it is what it is. There was one thing though, I saw where the CEO of United Healthcare got taken out. Like they made it seem like it was orchestrated. Like it wasn't just a random thing. Like this was something that someone put some time and energy into. And a lot of times when that happens, someone did something to somebody. He crossed the wrong people is basically what I'm getting at. I don't know who he crossed, but they were not, letting him get away, whatever it was. I love how people talk, he's a respected colleague, family man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'm waiting for the real news to come out. We'll find out he was into something. Or, like I said, he crossed the wrong person. I hate to say it, but a lot of times these people in these high positions, they're not the people they pretend to be. They had a dark secret, and that dark secret caught up with them. But yeah, it's just wow. I don't know what happened or what he did, but oh man. But they supposedly got an image of the guy, but it doesn't look very good. It's not a picture of his face. Oh, that just reminded me. My yawn reminded me. Mukbang. Where people eat and eat and eat. Well, there's a video where I forgot the girl was eating and she spit the food out as she's eating. And they forgot to edit that out. And I always wonder about those mukbang videos if they went and binged and purged afterwards. But she just, as she was chewing, I think she was supposed to be off camera and spit the food out. But there was another secondary camera that caught it. And I kind of wonder if they did that on purpose. Sometimes people do stuff on purpose and we don't realize it until later on. But I kind of wonder if they did that on purpose. Because the reason I say that is because if your views are down, what better way to get views than with a little bit of controversy? And you gotta admit, that's some good controversy. So people tuning in, mad at you, saying stuff. But also, I don't know if she was Japanese or Chinese. They gotta be careful because their fan bases over there are nuts. You thought Americans were nuts. Those people were literally bullying you into doing something to yourself. And it's like, what in the world? What's wrong with you? It's like, Jesus. But yeah, it's just, I never understood people. I know everyone has their thing. And it's not even sexual with this. People just like listening to people chew or eat. Or watch them eat. It's like, why? But to each their own. But, I stopped and got one of these Starbucks coffee things, and I chugged it. Thought it gave me a little boost there. Nothing. I don't know if there's caffeine. I don't think they're caffeine free, but yeah. I'm just sitting here rambling because my brain is foggy. I don't know why my brain's so foggy. I feel like I'm sleeping at night, but I'm dreaming. I'm definitely dreaming. I've had some vivid dreams. And, that reminds me. I was getting out of bed. My alarm went off, and as I'm getting out of bed, I'm throwing the cover off. And as I throw the cover off, I'm throwing the cover off again. It freaked me out. It freaked me out. Cause I'm like what the hell was that? It was like a time loop type of deal. And it happened more than once. So I got up and I did whatever I needed to do. And from the first time my alarm goes off to I got to actually take the kids, sometimes I'll sneak back in bed and lay down because it takes them a half hour to get ready. I just throw on a pair of pants over my pajamas and drop them off at school and come back home. I know some people, you can do that? Like, yeah, my kids are old enough now, they get themselves ready. But when it was time for me to get out of bed again, it happened again. It was like a glitch in the freaking Matrix. And I'm not gonna lie, I was freaked out over it. I don't know if I foresaw myself doing that. I don't mean like precognition or anything like that, but it was just saying I knew how I was going to get out of bed. So I wonder if I imagined myself getting out of bed. And then when I actually went to do it, it's just like, that's the only explanation I can come up with. Unless there really was a time loop. Man, if I somehow tapped into the time force, I need the lottery numbers. Tomorrow I'm going to look up the lottery numbers for the Powerball, travel back to Wednesday, and go play the Powerball. I don't even need it to be in the billions. I need 10 million. I'm good. But yeah, it's just like, I was like, whoa, what the hell was that? I sat up and I was just like, what the hell was that? So, did I find a glitch in the Matrix? Maybe I did. And it happened twice, so it freaked me out. So, if someone can explain that, like I said, the best explanation is I imagined myself getting out of bed and then I actually got out of bed. It weirded me out. I don't know if you can tell, but my face is tired. But I was weirded out by that. And oh my God, that weirded me out so bad. But that aside, I was thinking I need to find new editing software, because right now I use Blender's free editing features, and it's not bad. But I actually want to get some actual editing software so I can do more stuff. Maybe add some more features in, do, just free software. But the problem is, all the free software I find is like so complex to use. I don't want to have to learn to use it, kind of deal. I used to use Movie Magic and Movie Editor, and it's not around anymore. It was so easy to use, and I want something simple but robust to use to edit my videos. But hey, it is what it is. There was one thing I saw. O.J. Simpson allegedly confesses to 1994 murders and seized recording. I wonder how true that is. Because the person's passed away and it's like they can't defend themselves. Now, one thing with the OJ stuff is like black people thought he was innocent. No, we didn't. We just didn't think it went down the way they were describing. And people were just shocked a black man got away with killing 2 white people. That's what that was about. But did most of us think he did it? Yeah, we did. It was just more like he got away with it. Holy crap, But yeah, his ups and downs since all that were just all over the place. And then he ended up going to jail for trying to steal back his stuff that got stolen a long time ago. He's like, it was so messed up. Then Eminem's mom passed away at 69. She had cancer. I wonder if he paid for her funeral or anything. But and also in the news, South Korea declared martial law, and that quickly backfired. They were created a dictatorship, and the people were like, "Oh hell no!" There was rioting, protests, and I think they went back to normal. But still, it's like you're a country that was against all that, and now you're kind of were creating that, and the people were like, "Nope." So you got to watch it when you do that stuff. And speaking of getting your country in trouble, Trump made a comment about making Canada the 51st state. And yeah, that didn't go over well with Canada. Canada took that crap serious. And could you imagine going to war with Canada? I mean, they're right there. They can just zip in with their fighters. We can zip in with our fighters. It's going to be messy if we have to go to war with Canada. They're obviously going to close the borders. Expel all Canadian citizens and expel all U.S. citizens from Canada. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. And the truth is, I don't know if we will win, simply because who our leader is. He'll underestimate their abilities, and the next thing you know, it's all over. But there were some people talking about, if we annex Canada, can we also take their medical care system and all their other systems as well? I was like, yeah. We have to adapt to their stuff. That will work in our benefit there. Or even if Canada conquered us, it's like we would get their way of doing medical and stuff like that. So that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I don't think there'd be much change, really. You have to switch to kilometers instead of miles. But most cars already have kilometers in them, so it wouldn't be that big a deal. And we don't have to switch what side of the road we drive on. That not a problem. So yeah, there wouldn't be much of a change, I don't think. They don't have a TV license. So yeah, so come on, Canada, conquer us. But then I saw something about Ann Coulter slamming a controversial Trump cabinet nominee as sleazy serial adulterer. And it's like, she's slamming someone? It's like there is dissent in the Trump cabinet, Trump supporters and all that stuff. It's like they're going after each other and stuff. They're descending into chaos. They're tearing each other apart. The MAGA supporters are now realizing they may have made a mistake because Trump's taking away stuff they need. So it's like, can't wait to see what happens. Something else I saw, Dave Blunt, I don't know who he is, but I guess he's a rapper. I don't know any other rappers anymore. But I saw the video of him sitting on, it was like a couch on stage with the oxygen tank performing. Hey, the show must go on. But I was just like, damn, dude, you might want to go take care of your health and get that fixed. Because it's like, you don't want him down on stage is basically what it comes down to. But yeah, it's just, I was just like, I don't know if I'd be, I think I'd be upset seeing him perform, actually. I wouldn't want to see him perform that. I'd just be so mad. I'd be like, this is it? He's just going to sit there? Like, he can't do anything else. He's got an oxygen tank. He should really be focused on his health and trying to get better, but, you got to pay the bills. You got to pay for those medical bills. Okay. So, I said I would talk about it when it came. It came. The toy came. And it was interesting. I looked at it. I even showed my wife. Like, you want to see it? It's here. And she's like, what's here? I was like, it's here. She's like, oh. So we looked at it, and the pictures online made it seem like it was going to be like this big, but it's like that big. And it's supposed to have 2 holes and it only has 1. So false advertising. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it. I am curious. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I always wanted to look at it. It was only $10. So my wife's like, what are you going to do with this? I said, I'd probably throw it away. It was only $10. I'll waste that on going to fast food. But yeah, it was interesting. It's soft. It's really limp, actually. I'm surprised how limp it is. I think they should make it more sturdy. But yeah, it's really limp. I'm thinking about ordering the one that's like the full buttocks. But they're like about yay big. So it's like, I'm not getting that. But then I was looking at the other ones that are like, I think 11 inches and 26 inches or something like that. They're like bigger ones. It's like, again, still curious, but I wouldn't be able to hide that. There's no place to hide that. It's like, can't have that anywhere. But yeah, but curiosity, I don't have to all the way, just to see what it feels like. Put my fingers in it and stuff, and it was interesting. Clearly not like the real thing. It's just the texturing stuff. But it was definitely interesting. If I had something like that back when I was single, yeah, it probably would have helped out a lot. But like I said, back then that would have cost a couple $100. But now it's like $10. You can get one for $10. And it kind of got me wondering also, the higher end ones, what's really different about them, Is it just better quality, better looking quality, what looks more realistic? I mean, if that's it, then, it amazes me how much money they sell these things for. Some of them they sell based on adult performers' names, and I think that's where they make their money. But otherwise, I don't see why they're selling them for so much. $10, use it once you're done. After a while, you get another one. I really couldn't see spending a lot of money, actually. So that's what I said. I might look at the $30 one or $20 one and see if I can find one that's kind of big. Like I said, the only thing was like where to hide it. Like you look at it, check it out, see what I think of it. Because one is like I saw one like basically like a skinny girl, skinny girl with butt versus a big girl butt. Like there was one that was like big, and what was interesting is there's this one that's like ginormous. It's like a SBBW. It's like, Jesus, do you really need all that? And apparently it's a thing. You can get that one. But yeah, I'm gonna look and think about it. But if I use it or not use it, I'm really not going to talk about that. But yeah, it was interesting, and I did get it comes with these sticks that you stick inside of it when you're done using it to absorb stuff. Like you're supposed to flush it out and stick the stick in there to suck up any moisture and then let it dry. I think it says not to leave the stick in there too long. I think at most maybe an hour. It doesn't even take that long really to absorb everything. But it says not to leave it overnight. And the stick itself, I think, is more interesting the way it absorbs moisture. You can use it over and over. I don't know how many times you can keep using it, but it just absorbs moisture. So it absorbs the moisture, you pull it out, let the stick dry, and then you could also stick a washcloth in there, like a really dry washcloth, stick it in there, let it sit, and pull it out. But I think the stick works better. What's funny is the stick, I think, is longer than that toy. Cause I was putting it in there to see, and I was like, oh, it's already all the way in there? It was like a little, more than a little bit, enough was sticking out. Just like, oh, okay, so it's not that deep. So, but yeah, it was interesting. So, like I said, I'll probably just toss it, leave it in the box and toss it. It's a black box, so I can just toss it. No one will be the wiser. But yeah, very interesting. Just hopefully, when I do toss it, no one's digging through my trash that day. That'll be the one day someone will be digging through and screaming, "Ah, look what I got! Look what I got!" Some dumbass would do that. But I'm not sure how long this video. This one might actually be under 30 minutes. But that's all right. My brain went blank again. But oh well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I didn't say that at the top of the hour. Top of the hour. I didn't say it at the beginning. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you guys around. Take care.